I've been in remission from psychosis for 5 years, and I am super stoked about that. But remission isn't guaranteed. I may not always stay this way. The chance of going back into psychosis is always there. Psychosis is my biggest fear, and it's a fear that I find hard to quantify because it's an experience that can't be explained, and to anyone who's never been through it, it's hard to convey just how heightened it is. And the thing is, when I've tried to quantify this fear in the past, I think it's come across as hyperbolic because I've used language like, I would rather die than go psychotic. And while that is true, I think that a phrase like, I would rather die than go psychotic, actually can, in a way, minimize just exactly what I mean. People throw out hyperbole all the time, and it's easy to water down phrases that sound hyperbolic when you actually mean them in sincerity. So if I were to really articulate my thought process behind that sentiment, it would be, I have seen some pretty bad deaths. I have seen some pretty sad, tragic deaths. And the most tragic I've seen was dementia. And dementia is probably the last way I would ever want to go. And having seen a person in psychosis and dementia, I can say that I would rather die any other way. The odds that I'll develop dementia are pretty high, and the odds that I'll develop cancer are probably equally high. And it is something I think about a lot. I'm in a cancer support group because I had a parent nearly die of cancer 10 years ago, and I do think a lot about the two of them, and I think the fear of developing cancer and the fear of going back into psychosis are on par with each other in my list of fears. Like, those would have to be the two most terrifying physical things that could happen to me, I believe. So I guess let that be the quantifier. The fear of developing cancer and the fear of developing psychosis are just as great.